So Aaron wants to come on and talk all. See if Aaron, here he is. All right, view request. Go live. All right, here we go. Aaron, has he joined the conversation? Dun, da, da. Where is he? He waved. Where's it going, dude? Hey, there he is.
What's going on,
What's
JJ?
going on? Aaron with the beard, dude. Look at you. You take up the whole screen. You're good looking. Okay, so I asked Josh. I got to ask you. A-Rod deserves to get his number retired by the Yankees. Oh, I lost you.
No, it's emphatic no.
Emphatic no.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, he had a great postseason that year. They won the championship in 2009.
Okay.
But, I mean, I don't know. In the grand, you're going to start running out of numbers soon, aren't you?
What do you mean? What?
Well, you're going to start running out of numbers because, like, 1 through 11 are done.
Oh, yeah.
Done.
Right. You're going to run out of numbers. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, you're going to, I mean, what are you going to have? Everybody wear 117? Right.
Right. So to me, I think if maybe in his tenure with the Yankees, he won like a third title, yeah, maybe so. But
you don't.
yeah, I think that's where it's at. It has nothing to do with the steroid thing. It has nothing to do with like people hating him as a Yankee fan. I think the criteria has to be higher. I don't think Posada should have been retired. To be fair.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you on that front. I did think he did a nice run, but I don't think he was like a phenomenal. Yeah, I mean you're right. You're right.
He was a part of those teams, but like, was he the reason they won those 4 championships? I don't know. I don't think so.
And a lot of times they played around with him. They benched him. Girardi played a lot of times too. Right.
Absolutely.
So where are you right now? Are you going to your underground cave or something?
I'm doing laundry right now after work. Yeah.
All right, dude. I was like, where the hell is he? You looked like you were like in Goodfellas going through the back of the building, taking your lady out for dinner.
She's coming down tonight.
Oh!
I get the laundry done beforehand.
How long you two been dating?
A little over 3 months now.
Nice.
Yeah. So far, so good.
So my friend Bubble said, Yankees retired the hot dog vendors' numbers. Full of them. The hot dog vendors. Hey. Okay, so what was it like going to Texas? I wanted to ask you, what was it like going to Dallas? That game sucked. But how was that experience?
The game sucked, but Dallas is absolutely phenomenal. If you ever have a chance to go, I highly recommend it.
Oh, I'm going.
I would go back for even a non-Jets game.
So the stadium's awesome?
Stadium is fucking sick. They have, so outside of the stadium, like maybe like a half mile away, like a half mile walk away.
Uh-huh.
They have this thing called Texas Live. So picture like a hotel the size of like something you would see in Atlantic City.
Okay.
At the base level of the hotel, it's like all these restaurants, bars, live music venues, and they have TVs all over the place. It's absolutely insane.
Okay.
And it's a great place for like just a pregame for the game, or if you want to just go there for a football Sunday, it's glorious also. So I'm standing there like looking around at all this, I'm like, why don't we have this in New Jersey?
Right.
Like there's all that open swampland. Like they did nothing with it.
Nothing.
And 2 teams came together to make this steaming pile of like
shit
crap.
Yeah, it's like a prison. I get MetLife's like it's a shitty stadium. It just has nothing to it. It sucks.
Has zero personality.
Zero. There's nothing. Like I always say, even Citi Field I like better than Yankee. I don't like the new Yankee Stadium. I don't like the new Yankee Stadium at all.
No, I always say this to friends of mine. Like Yankee Stadium is like a museum. Citi Field is like a ballpark.
Exactly. Like it's going to someone's house you can't touch any of the shit in. And the Citi Field you can hang out and be like, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Yeah, that it looked like you had a blast. I mean, they didn't play well that game, but I mean.
No, it was a great time though.
Now,
hey, we're sitting 3-3.
Yeah, how do you feel?
How do you feel about
Zach Wilson playing out of his mind? No, not really.
So I think he's playing well enough to not lose the game.
Okay.
That's all I could ask for.
I lost.
Well, I mean, I could ask for more, but
the field goals, man. The thing that kills me, all the field goals, like 4 field goals against the Eagles. I was like, guys, you got to put it in the goddamn end zone.
And the only reason we won that game is because Philly decided to stop playing smart football and stopped running the ball when they had the lead, and then Hurts threw that pick and got us basically within the red zone, and then all Brees had to do was running in for a touchdown.
Yeah. I mean, and they play the Giants this week, which always scares me because I feel like the Giants are playing like shit.
Crush the Giants.
Are you going? Are you going?
I'm not going, but I have full faith that the Jets are going to crush the Giants.
For my sake and my friend, I'm like, dude, fantasy. I'm like, come on, dude. I just need. I had Dalvin Cook when the weekend minus 2 points on fantasy. I lost by 0.12. Fucking Dalvin fucking Cook.
No.
Yeah. I picked up. I thought he was going to come in and play. I thought he was going to really be a good guy, like 80 yards a game, maybe catch and receiving. He's nothing. I mean, he's nothing. Yeah. Oh yeah. My buddy's up. He said they handed the Chief game. That was a bullshit call on that run by Mahomes. It was
a bullshit call.
He's
like a bullshit non-call.
Right. All game, I felt like I hate when Mahomes takes off. They're always holding. I'm like, motherfucker. Yeah, they should have won that game. That game they should have won. That was bullshit. Yeah. Are you going to any games?
I'll wait and see. See the season unfolds. I mean, I'm the only Jets fan in my whole family and group. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
So my dad's a Cowboys fan.
Oh, so that's.
I didn't get into football until later in life, maybe in middle school. And as I was getting into football, I was like, you know what? Something about rooting for a team in Dallas, Texas, doesn't make any sense to me.
Right. It's just like.
And I didn't want to root for a team that my dad hated either. So the Jets had this kind of underdog thing about them, and Chad Pennington was actually coming up at that time, so he was a lot of fun to watch. So that's how I became a Jets fan. And a lot of miserable years later, here I am.
It is a lot of miserable years. I actually went to the playoff game when they beat the Colts 41-0. I had a girlfriend at the time with season tickets, and we went to that playoff game, and that was one of the greatest days ever. That was
really.
Yeah, I went to that game. I remember that game.
I was at the winning in game, the last game at Giant Stadium.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So no, but we won the game and we got into the playoffs.
Who do you have to? Oh, you beat the Bengals, right? Oh, that year when they blew out.
Yeah, it was that year.
Right.
So I went with, it was me, my dad, a buddy of mine, and my sister. And I remember it was so cold that my dad got opened up a beer, put it on the picnic table that we had set up, and then turned around, set up the grill. By the time he turned back around, the beer was frozen over. That's how cold it was.
And you guys stayed the whole game, basically?
We stayed the whole game.
Nice. Aaron, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
That's good.
And we won. We got in. And that was the first AFC Championship round.
Oh, I'm still pissed that they should beat Pittsburgh. That when they got the championship game against Pittsburgh, I thought Rex Ryan.
That was the year that they got to the AFC Championship game and they lost to the Colts.
Oh yeah, right.
They lost to the Colts, and then the following year they got the Colts in the first round, beat them, then beat the Patriots,
then lost.
Then lost to the Steelers.
Right. Okay. Right. Yeah, my buddy went to the playoff game when this is before the sack exchange when they lost to the Bills at Shea Stadium. That was 80? I got to ask him what year that was. I remember that. I remember watching that game. Richard Todd was the quarterback. I was like, oh, that was before your time, dude. That was before your time. So, okay, so Jets, what do you think the rest of the way? What's your prediction on the season?
I think the rest of the way, I think there's a lot of winnable games. They have I don't have it on the top of my head, but yeah. I know the schedule softens a little bit, even though we played Miami 2 more times.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Yeah,
but I think I have a funny feeling, knowing my luck as a Jets fan, it's gonna come down to the Pats, Week 18.
Oh man, I'll tell you, Buffalo again for.